Welcome to Cross4Cloud services. First, sign in and select the Cross4 storage service. On the method selection screen, choose AWS from the three providers. On the new page, you can either create a new bucket or continue with an existing one. Complete your entry with the information of the existing bucket and import it. Once on the dashboard, navigate to the storage service. Here you can track objects in the selected bucket group and click on any object to see the created versions. Configure the group independently, ensuring the merge of providers from the open screen. When you return to the bucket group, you'll see the merge screen. If you wish, you can upload a new file by clicking on Upload or View Synchronized Files to see which provider and at what stage they are. To Cross4Cloud Security Service. On the dashboard, you can view risk breakdowns by provider and identify the highest risk rules. In the inventory section, you can filter assets by provider, type, and region, and view detailed information. In the security score, Provider View section, you can see the security levels of the selected provider and examine problematic areas. In the CIS 1.5 review, you can see the reasons behind security statuses. Filtering by error lets you view error-related details, or you can search using Resource ID. You can also execute the run function if needed. In the security score, Benchmark View section, you get an overview of all selected providers. Filtering options allow for more detailed analysis. Cross4Cloud FinOps Service Admin Panel. Upon entering Cross4 FinOps, you are greeted by the dashboard screen, displaying provider expenses on a daily and monthly basis. Next, we navigate to the unit section. Here, by clicking on the budget details of the units, we can edit members and budgets. To create a new unit, first enter the unit name, then edit the members, and finally create and review the budget. In the Resource Request section, we can review the details of pending requests and approve or reject them. When we go to the Resources section, we can see the types and unit members. In the Resource Details, we can assign resources to units. Using the Multi-Select option, we can select the desired provider and choose from the available resources. Making bulk selections before assigning ownership, we can review the resource details and add them in bulk. The Cross4Cloud FinOps Service User Panel. We are greeted by the dashboard displaying daily and monthly service expenses. In the Cost Intelligence section, we see costs based on services. The budget screens display budget history and changes. Clicking on the Alarm section, we can view active alarms and add new ones. In the Resource screen, we can see resource statuses and spend ratios on unit budgets. The Detail section shows resource types and unit members. In the Resource Request screen, we manage pending and completed requests. Creating a new request involves selecting the provider, resource type, metrics, storage, and reason, then submitting it to the admin. The Watcher section lists active watches and allows adding new ones with easy activation and deactivation. Cross4Cloud Alert Service. On the alert screens, we are greeted by previously created alarms. To create a new alarm, click here, select the service and bucket group, then choose the provider and define the metrics. For example, set the average number of requests on a bucket to trigger an alarm if it occurs more than once every 120 seconds and exceeds 10. Next, determine the notification method. For instance, select In Alarm and choose or create a mail group in the Basic section. Notifications will be sent according to the conditions set in the Metrics section. Then, create a name and description for the alarm. Finally, preview and create the alarm. From this screen, you can enable or disable alarms or click on the alarm name to edit, enable, disable, or delete it on the Details page. In the Advice section, we see AI-evaluated recommendations based on past usage. The suggestions come with all the information pre-filled according to AI recommendations, allowing for changes if needed. You only need to set the notification method. The advised alarm is then added to your existing alarms. See you in other services, and follow us on LinkedIn.